Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a really, I'm just going to read what this con man Christopher Mitchell put up on his pages and how he's now charging people $500 a month. And there's, I get some emails and some messages that 32 people are already in the club, and I think that's what CM reports. But, let's face it, think about this. Why would you raise your price to $500 per month when you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people paying you $100 a month? It's just, there's no really upside where people are all going to jump on this. It's just, he's just trying to be greedy and he must have not a very good retention rate at the 100. The guy is just so full of it. I mean, guys, you guys in the club, Brandon Wingerter, grow a pair and get out of this club. Take these people with you. You're not going anywhere. Keep popping locks and working your job. You're not gonna make any money following his footsteps. It's hard, it's very hard, and this guy is just, he'll bring you down. Guys, you wanna be brought down? If he was all this great, you think he would, if he was this multi-millionaire making the casino, he wouldn't even be on having this inner circle, getting the 16, 17, 18, $20,000 a month he's trying to get from you guys. Guys, what I'm gonna have, I'm gonna film down because I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna read off of the his page. I'm gonna make some comments. I'll pause, and you guys can listen to this. So in case you guys have not read it, stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Adjust the camera a little so I can read because there's heavy lights, and I'll get this going. So just bear with me a second. It's bright. I had to change some stuff. So here we go. 12 hours ago, Christopher Mitchell. Here's how he starts off. And you got to understand the way he talks down to you people and to people in his group. And he's just, that's the way he is. He's explosive. He's belittling, condescending. This guy's a rude person. Whoever would want to give him money, y'all are crazy. Y'all need help. Brandon Wingerter, seek help. All your other friends have bolted. I reached out to them. I know who you guys are. You guys reach out to me. They don't want to come forward. That's all cool though. So here's what Christopher Mitchell says. If people won't pay money, I'm gonna say heavy accent on the words that he capitalized, so you're reading this with me. They won't pay attention. Let that sink in. Okay, guys, it sink in. This is the same guy that's kicked people out of his group. This is the same people that he's lifetime guarantee. Guys, when he gives a lifetime guarantee, you people have to learn from his past 2 years of guarantees. You'll never have to pay again. That's him. Guy's a liar. Just like the truck driver and all the X-rated videos and all the guys, stop being conned out of your money. You know what you can do with $500 a month? Let that sink in. For the past 3 years, now you got to understand, for 2 years we went through a pandemic. I've had a private inner circle that people could join where I teach them how to beat the casino. Yeah, sure you have. You've just been online for a little over a year. Online. That means gambling online, not brick and mortar. When it was brand new, I didn't know what to charge, and I wasn't prepared for many different types of people who would come to me. Many different types. Interesting. A gambler's a gambler. I started working around the clock. Wow, working around the clock and answering people's demands like I was their damn slave. Wow. I deal with customers every day, and I would never talk to my base like this. I've had to restructure it several times. Hence, I've had to kick people out. I've had to change the prices. It wasn't being very lucrative, so I've had to do certain things. You see, I've always wanted to help as many people as possibly could. I have a generous heart. Yeah. Generous heart, Christopher Mitchell. I would hardly use that as a way to describe him. Dealing with all these different types of people from many different backgrounds and upbringings has taught me something very valuable. I cannot help everyone and shouldn't even try to. What I've learned is that it's hard to read this, people. What I've learned is that the cheaper the price you charge for your product or service means the more petty bullshit you're going to have to deal with. Some truth to that, but when you work for the public, you deal with BS. That's life. For the last 6 months, the price to join my inner circle was pathetically low, $99 a month. You set the price and you had suckers paying it, Christopher. Again, I set the price this low because I wanted to be affordable for everyone so that I could help as many people as possible. There were 120 members in the group for the last 6 months paying me $120. This didn't work out very well. About 85% of the members never participated. They didn't follow directions. They didn't get on the live coaching sessions. They didn't support or encourage other members. How dare them. You guys have life outside of CM's inner circle. How dare you not encourage people? Keep gambling, keep gambling. Martingale, you can do it, Johnny, you can do it. You will get rich like CM. However, they would contact me or my wife on a daily basis and bitch about something so ridiculous. How dare you people call him and his wife? How dare you people? However, they would contact me and my wife on a daily basis. There were also a couple of members who were sexually harassing the female members and a couple other members who were even scamming people out of money. Christopher has this aha moment. Never in my worst nightmare could I have imagined that there are people out there like this. Never thought there would be scammers scamming other scammers? Who'd have thought? Over the previous 3 years, you gotta understand the last 2 have been in a pandemic, I actually shut down the group, aka kicked your ass out, fool, a couple of times because I was sick of dealing with dead broke, lying, cheating, harassing douchebags. That would be you, the customer, people, paying him. How dare you ask him questions for that $99 a month that he set the price on, I might add. How dare you? I'm going to have to repeat that. It's just so worthy. So I know I'm repeating this. Over the previous 3 years, I actually shut down the group a couple of times because I was sick of dealing with dead broke, lying, cheating, harassing douchebags. That's you guys that are paying him $500 a month, just paying him more money. Guys, put that $500 in a great ETF. Leave your comments below and I will help you grow that $500 to bigger and better things without you having to sweat bullets at the casino. Just recently, I almost decided to do this again, but instead, I didn't think it would be fair to the 15% of the members who loved being there. Oh, 15% of you loved it. The other, say that in public school math, 85% of you guys thought he was a complete lunatic. So here's what I did. Y'all ready for this, people? I increased the barrier of entry from $99 a month to $4.99 a month. Why? He learned that in one of his little MLM books, Barrier to Entry. Business 101, freshman business, barrier to entry. Very interesting concept there. Because like I said in the beginning of this post, if people won't pay money, they won't pay attention. When you charge such a low price for your product or service, be prepared to attract dead broke, low-life scumbags who will suck the life out of you. You, his customer that are paying $500 will be in that category really soon when the price goes up and y'all are the new douchebags, low-life scumbags. You will be. Y'all don't want to hear it. But you guys are just the next level scumbags. However, when you charge a higher price, you're going to lose all the people who don't want to work with. And in parentheses, this is a good thing. but you'll keep the people who really want to succeed and are willing to pay the price. This is another good thing, in parentheses. When I increased the price of my membership from $99 to $4.99, I had 32 of the 120 members stay with me. That's 27% of the members. That's what he says. And here's what I'm going to tell you guys. $499 a month is a lot of money to just pay a con man. You got to be like a Brandon Wingerter and all these other dopes that are on a bus listening to some hag and her husband give you guys absolutely zero life experience on how to manage money. Okay, let's understand that. This worked out better for everyone, me and the members, because he loves those douchebag members. Now the $4.99, the 32 of you guys in that group, y'all are the new elite members. I have a lot less headaches now. I'm excited to work with people again. I feel renewed and rejuvenated. I am the GOAT. Since I have increased the price to join, I've also increased the value that I give, because let's face it, the old value sucked and it was nothing. Now I increased the price and I'm still giving you the same crappy value, but what do you guys know? Y'all are dumb. It only took 32 fools out of that 100 to say, I'll take a leap of faith with this moron and I'll join his elite group. Guys, don't get into an 18-wheeler with this guy. Don't get sucked into that trap. I'm telling you, it ain't a good thing. It just ain't a good thing. I renamed the group from my private inner circle to my elite coaching club. Why? Because from now on, I'm going to only work with the elite. All you other douchebags, the kick is on its way and it's good. Christopher Mitchell nails it from 37 yards to take the lead. Guys, this is hysterical. I also increased the amount of time that my new members get to spend with me on our live weekly coaching sessions from 1 hour to 2 hours. $4.99, you ought to move into with them and get a cot. Again, don't get sucked into that trap. Since I am absolutely the greatest in the world at what I do, I decided to give all my members a 100% money back guarantee. A con man can't give you a guarantee. People, this is the same guy that said $99 for life. This is the same guy that said never have to pay again. Where are you guys at? Oh, you guys are gone, long gone. I guarantee my members that I will make them at least $500 a month, which you can do door dashing, by the way, Uber Eats, Grubhub, side job, second job, sell your services, paint a house, mow a yard, do someone's laundry, what else can I say? Garage sailing, resale shops. The list goes on and on and on, and you don't have to sweat it out in a casino. You know, maid service. It goes on and on. I could just, Anyway, I will make them at least $500 a month when we play together online. This will offset your $499 monthly investment to be part of the group. If for any reason I don't make them at least $500 a month, then I will give their $499 back. So either way, they win. To be part of my elite coaching club, it's actually free, Look, if I don't win you the $500, it's actually free. And just remember, the person giving the warranty, let's face it, he has no credibility. To have a warranty, you have to have credibility. Don't get sucked into those lies, people. Don't get sucked into it. There's no one else in the world doing what I'm doing for the gambling community. Thank the Lord. So please remember this. You get what you pay for. If you want a Lamborghini, it's going to cost you more than a Toyota Prius. If you pay more, you get more. It comes down to value. Poor people are always looking for a handout, something that is free. Damn you poor people, you suck. They were brainwashed growing up in life. Little Miguel was brainwashed. You're poor, you want free stuff. Go out there and get your free lunch at school. You're brainwashed. Go get yourself something free. Don't pay for it. It actually may be somewhat true. Anyway. Christopher, let's face it, we're not even done yet. You just go on and on. This was something you should have never put in writing. They were brainwashed growing up. They heard the best things in life are free and actually believed it. I'm here to tell you that is complete, utter nonsense. The best things in life are expensive. Look, it's expensive. You just got to con people out of that money when you don't have a job. You know, you form an inner circle, you make all this stuff up. And guys, tomorrow I'm going to do a video and show you what an MLM marketing kit looks like, where he has just mastered giving those MLM speeches. Back to this amazing Facebook post. If you want the finer things in life or the best coaches, you got to have to pay a premium for it. Inside my brand new elite coaching club, we are just at our first live coaching session last night. Everyone said it was the best session they've ever had. I bet. Sorry I missed it. So, to all the business owners out there, is he talking to us, baby? Oh, so to all the business owners out there, don't be afraid to increase your prices, especially during a pandemic and crazy times we're in. Don't be afraid to increase those prices, people. Yes, you will lose some of your clients, damn straight. In the hood, we call that damn skimpy. But you'll be better off without them. Yeah, you're my customer 25 years. You're booted, baby. It was nice having you as a customer for the last 25 years, but you can't afford me. People, any of my customers that see me, this is strictly a joke. As long as you provide more value to your clients, they will not have a problem paying a higher price. Jack those prices up. Jack those prices up. I'm Christopher Mitchell, and I approve this message. Guys, then there's a bunch of comments. I'm going to just read a few of them. One of them says, very correct. Sure do miss your online gambling videos. You're making $12K monthly without doing anything? Man, Chris is making that money on the moon. Oh, and he deleted the ones from earlier, the ones that said, let me see. Before I put words in his house. Okay, this one guy says, he also gives his members other sources of passive income options that you can take advantage of. Nothing to do with gambling. You will have a separate BR, which you will be able to grow. That means bankroll people. And the knowledge for being part of the group. Nothing happens overnight. He just started making 70K right off the bat. He didn't start making 75K off the bat. Anyway, so if you're paying $500 and you have to come up with more money for a bankroll, what happens if you only make 200 bucks? Do you get your 500 back? Or do you get 300 back? It is gambling, so what if you only make 50 by the end of the day? These guys are asking questions. Are you a mastermind yet? I would like to see how you masterminds are doing right now. Maybe the masterminds are giving more money than elite minds. And then this one guy, JC the Barber. I've been part of this group for only 2 months and I've seen a lot of success. If you have questions and are curious about it, sign up. You way overthink things. This is Christopher Mitchell. Just stick to your 9-to-5 job and don't worry about how I make all my money. Guys, that's the personality you're dealing with. That's who you're dealing with right there. Just stick to your 9-to-5. Don't worry about how I make all my money. He's deleted a lot of stuff. Then this guy says, Christopher Mitchell, these are legitimate questions. If there's nothing to hide, then why there should be a logical explanation. Does the elite $500 a month member get to use the money as their bankroll? That is a very simple question, and you should not make yourself defensive. That will be seen as a red flag to people. If someone goes by a car and inquires about the warranty and the salesperson says, you're overthinking, go back to your 9-to-5, what does that say about the dealership and their business practice? They're just trying to get advice about a service or product you're trying to scam people out of. My elite coaching club is not for you. That's what he says to the guy. My elite coaching club is not for you. In other words, you're a dumbass. Quit asking me questions. Anyway, this other guy, this other girl, Sophia A. Irving, it could be the hag, the mom, whatever she goes by, Stacy, bad hair day, Stacy. Don't try to interpret. If they cannot read and understand what is written, then this is not for them. You'll be Stress-free when you carry your own cross. Yeah, gambling's stress-free, guys. Been doing it before Christopher was in the Little League World Series. I've been gambling, and there's nothing about gambling that's stress-free if you're going to go there and try to make money. When Christopher was lying about the Little League World Series, I was already gambling. Not a professional gambler, expert goat in 2.5 years, people. He was a glorified Uber driver, self-proclaimed goat. You know, just don't believe it. You answered and maybe joined. No one begged you or tried to convince you. Yada, yada, yada. You'll need a separate bankroll. It's pretty plain to see. They go on and on and on. And of course, he deleted a lot of the messages. If you can get to his Facebook group, you can read it for yourself. But I hope you enjoyed the interpretation from yours truly. Double jackpot from my lips to your ears. And let me tell you something. Let's talk about the bling bling. Let's talk about that. I showed you guys the other day that it's very well that it could be fake. But let's just say, he shows you how much lobster bisque soup costs on the menu. He shows you what desserts cost. He shows you what pastry costs. He shows you the bill. He shows you the tip. He shows you everything. Let's face it. If he was going into a Rolex place to buy a Rolex watch, he'd show you $50,000. He'd go walk in there. He'd show you the sign of the place. He'd go in there. He'd be joking around with the guy. He'd lay out all the money, and he'd film the purchase and the whole procedure that went down. And that's just the truth. That's the way he's wired. That's the way he's geared. And I'm telling you, he didn't do any of that stuff. He'd probably show you the box. Although somebody told me you can get fake Rolex boxes as well. But I'm just saying, there's more to the whole thing. If you're going to show something, you're going to show proof. And again, no proof is ever showed. It's just a bunch of nonsense, people. Guys, let me tell you something. Any of you, Brandon Wingerter, after you come to your senses, seek counseling, because anybody who would pay this joker $499 a month instead of investing in yourself, paying your bills, you're not going to get $500 worth of advice. There's not a $500 worth of advice to get from gambling. Guys, if you guys want free advice from the inner circle, email me doublejackpot01. I'll give you free 100% advice, sports gambling, free picks. It's what you paid for it, but you're not gonna, his advice is get a big bankroll, martingale until you win, have a stop loss at like 5 or 6 martingales, and then start over the next day. That's the advice. And all this other stuff, he's not a business. He has no business sense. He has no savings ability. He has nothing. He's never shown us the new house in Frisco. He's never shown you any hard assets, no other residual streams, something about a $1 million book in 365 days. Golly, how many people should be millionaires by now, people? Guys, I rambled on long enough. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you on the next video.